take this thing to the next level, baby.
Come on now, let's get fired up. Here we go.
Some strong words of encouragement for his teammates in the huddle. The home of the Celtics is sold out and noisy inside here in Boston. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. And one of the guys we'll be seeing in this one, James Harden.
Well, when you think about instant offense, his name comes to mind immediately. Doesn't take much for him to get it going and run off a string of buckets.
And perhaps the best thing about him, Steve, is the way he takes charge down the stretch of close games. The higher the stakes, the better he plays.
You look at Boston. What a final series they've had, going undefeated, 3 wins to nothing. They have a chance tonight to sweep the series and walk away as NBA champions.
And Kevin, it feels like the party's already started in this building. The fans anticipating what might happen later tonight, watching their team receive that trophy on the stage. But, you know, the players can't think about that stuff. They've got to focus on the task at hand.
Steve, you're exactly right. They're smart enough not to get ahead of themselves. But I'm sure they also know that no team has ever recovered from a 3-0 deficit to win a playoff series in the NBA. So they can be forgiven just a bit for thinking about that trophy song.
Hits the bucket.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. On defense, Houston, they need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Here's Kanan after the made shot from Cowboy. Olynyk with the steal. Passes to Cowboy. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Good.
They're really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
It's Harden with the drive. Garnett. And yes, sir, that one drops. Here's Rondo. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
But, Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. He said that even though they are in prime position to take home a championship, he doesn't want his team to lose focus, saying, we didn't get to the finals or up 3-0 by taking it easy. If anything, we have to dig deeper now and finish the job. When there's no basketball left to be played, that's when we can rest and relax, gentlemen. He wants to close this thing out.
Thank you, Doris. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Cowboy. Back to Rondo. Outside Rondo. The finger roll finish at the back. Rondo's got his second bucket.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
A slow start here for Houston in this one. It's a 5-point game. Cannon, the pass to Harden. Here's Cannon. 5 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot. Here's Anthony. It's rebounded by Olynyk.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
That's good.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
And taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Olynyk with the steal. Here's Cowboy, guarded by Harden. The shot's good from Cowboy. Cowboy's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. On a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
So it's Boston now after the missed three from Cannon.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Garnett out there with Howard. Then it's Harden. Then it's Anthony. And it's Cannon, and it's the one. Here's Cowboy. Good on the triple. Cowboys got 9.
The thing you notice right off the bat from the statistics, just his three-point percentage. I mean, it's a terrific number, and it's a combination of things. Good shot selection, his mechanics are solid, and his movement on the perimeter is outstanding.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
6 to shoot. It's Anthony with the drive. In low to Howard. That's in there. Anthony with the assist.
Room service delivery right there, fellas. Wonderful entry feed.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 17-7 run. Green left side. And there's the pass to Batista. Here's Cowboy, guarded by Harden. Here's Sullinger. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Sullinger's got 6 in the quarter.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
Here's Cannon, looking for his first basket, so in this rejected by Leonard. And that one's good.
What a move. He saw a window on the other side of the rim and whipped it around for the immaculate reverse.
Here's Cowboy, and a foul call on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really an extraordinary game for Cowboy. He has 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Chandler Parsons, who's checked in for Garnett. And it's Terry in for James Harden. Now here's Terry. Here's Cannon. Banked in off the glass. Cannon's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. I mean, defensively, the wind has just been knocked out of their sails.
Need to get more bodies committed down low.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
And Cowboys going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Boston making a switch here. There's 1:54 left to play here in the second quarter. Cannon kicks to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Parsons attacking. Rebound Boston. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Cowboy in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He had 29 points and added a couple of rebounds with that. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
They're having much more success here in the second after missing on a few chances that they had earlier. They've locked in and zoned in here now.
Now here's Buttinger. Passes it to Goff. Celtics passing it around. Hit his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Houston making some changes. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Howard. Celtics lead by 4. And coming up after the break, it'll be Damon Bruce breaking down all the highlights from the first half of play.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. From this crucial Game 4 of the NBA Finals, we dig into the storylines for what went down in the first half.
Out in Boston, the Celtics are taking care of business against Houston. They have the advantage and are looking to close things out in sweeping fashion here in the NBA Finals. Cowboy absolutely dominating. The bucket looks about 5 feet wide for him. He hasn't missed one shot. Can you believe it? A scrappy effort by Houston. They've benefited from some excellent contribution from their bench, providing scoring in bunches when called upon. It's been a major advantage. And now we'll send you back to Boston for the start of the second half.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. You look at Cowboy in this game, he's been everywhere.
He is a dynamic scorer, guys. That much we know. And I'll tell you what, his talent was on full display there in the first half.
Steve, he is a hard man to keep down, and so far, they've been unable to do it.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Celtics. Forwards, Jeff Green and Jared Sullinger. Cowboy is out there, Jordan Crawford, and it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy two.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
Both free throws good from Cowboy. Rockets trail by 6. He kicks to Garnett. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
Yeah, that was your game, Clark. Pound it inside and take the ball right to the defense.
That's what I tried to do, man. I knew my limitations.
Kept alive, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. Full 24-second shot clock. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. From deep Harden.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. High post, Howard puts the lead pass in front of him. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
Here's Cowboy, defended by Cannon. Crawford kicks to Green. Back to Crawford. Pass to Cowboy. There's the 3. Good. Cowboys got 5 points now in the quarter.
You know, defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And here's Harden. He has 5. Back to Garnett. Clock at 6. He feeds it to Harden. And the jumper is good. Harden's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
His presence is very comforting for this team. He's kind of a fallback option for them anytime they need it.
Nice effort and determination that time. Trying to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a pass to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Harden left side. Crawford with the steal. Snatched away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Cannon. It's blocked.
It's a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Now the pass to Cowboy. And there's the feed to Crawford. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
And that call gets an instant reaction from the fans.
Well, that's a whistle that did not go over very well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Camby comes in for Dwight Howard. And Chandler Parsons in for Kevin Garnett. Celtics passing it around. Rondo off the pick from Sullivan. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Rockets trail by 8. Harden the pass to Kanan. Another shot. Now Rondo. Passes it to Cowboy. Batista passes to Cowboy. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
The Celtics have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. Xavier Henry, he's checked in for Houston. Terry comes in for Cannon. Rockets trail by 11. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Henry with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Henry kicks to Camby. Backing in. The jump hook. The shot by Terry. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Cowboy passes to Batista. Here's Cowboy, defended by Henry. Here's Rondo. Cannot hit, so Houston will take it the other way. Here's Anthony. There's the bucket. Good. Anthony's got 5 points so far. Celtics leading by 9. 59 seconds left in the third. Sullinger defended by Parsons. Pass to Batista. Now here's Rondo. He's tightly guarded. Rockets trail by 9. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. Chris Anderson is checked in for the Rockets. Terrence Jones comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Here's Cowboy. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe.
Boy, his free throw shooting, just another reason he's such a good all-around player.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the third. Henry dishes to Terry. Can't hit the step-back jump shot.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Like some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics out in front. They lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. James Harden and the Houston Rockets take on Rajon Rondo and the Boston Celtics. This weekend, NBA action.
game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Boston.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue defensively and getting some steals.
So on the floor for Houston. Howard is out there with Garnett. Then there's Terrence Jones. Then it's Harden. And it's Cannon hit the one spot.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
Garnett kicks to Harden. Garnett with a screen on run. Nice open look, but it's no good.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and you're maintaining at least a slight edge on the boards, you're usually going to be in pretty good shape. The defense was ready for him that time, and they had to be. He is so powerful in the lane.
Garnett with it. Now guarded by Buttinger. It's Harden with the drive. Here's Howard. The rebound by Jeff Green. Celtics leading by 15. The pass to Cowboy. Dishes it to Sullinger. Stolen by Harden. Pass to Canaan. Back to Harden. Fires the three. Another miss by Harden. Now here's Buttinger. Into Green. He dishes it to Rondo. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And the Rockets making a change here. Here's Cowboy. That's good. Cowboys got 16 points here in the second half.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Harden the pass to Canaan. Gets it up from 7. It's rebounded by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his third rebound on the night. Into Green. Uses the glass to finish the lead. And the Celtics lead by 19.
Nicely done. They just continue to dominate inside. That's 10 points in a row in the lane.
It's now purely, here it comes. See if you can stop it.
Here's Howard. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I'll tell you what, he takes a lot of punishment inside. When Howard gets the ball in deep, defenses are looking to foul him hard because of his difficulties at the free throw line.
And he's a devastating finisher when you let him power it up to throw it down. He's a former dunk contest champ, Steve, so you give him a chance to do that, he'll make you part of his highlight reel.
No good on the second free throw. Celtics leading by 18. Here's Cowboy. Crawford kicks to Green. There's a screen. Back to Crawford. Sinks the triple.
Well, they're going on this run, and ball movement has been a big coup.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Garnett. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well-executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
The Celtics have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And so it's Houston with it. with it. Pass to Keenan on the wing. It's rebounded by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
Inside. Here's Sullinger. Nice work on the board. It's paying off at the basket.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
It's Harden with the drive. The jump hook uses the glass that time, and it's good. Celtics leading by 19. 1:53 left in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Sullinger, and the layup's good off the glass.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. It's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Cannon, the pass to Harden, and Cowboys going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And the Rockets making a change here. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Howard. Anderson comes in for Kevin Garnett. Chandler Parsons, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Henry in for James Harden. And here's Purdue. He passes to Batista. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Cowboy. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And, Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Here's Henry. And the pass to Carlisle. The 9-foot shot. Oh, trying for it. They grabbed their own miss. Henry misses.
Such a solid performance for them inside. The rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. The shot's good from Cowboy.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Camby the screen. Here is Carlisle. He's guarded by Purdue. And that one's good, Henry.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. "20 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here is Carlisle. Parsons, right side. The steal. And the Boston Celtics have done it. They are now the NBA champions.
You know, Kevin, you go way back to the beginning of the season and all the hours they put into this year. This is what it's about. This is what it's for. To be an NBA champion.
And the NBA season can be grueling at times, but Steve, this is the light at the end of the tunnel.
And there's something so special, Kevin, about winning it at home in front of your fans who have kind of ridden that roller coaster with you, gone through all the adversity, the ups and downs, the emotions. And when you finally get that championship, it is so special when you can enjoy it with your home crowd.
And now for the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy and the Bill Russell Finals MVP Award. Let's go down to NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Thank you to these extraordinary NBA teams. We're the Eastern and Western Conference champions. Tonight, there is one team which has realized its goal to become NBA champions. Congratulations to the players coaches, and of course all the fans as we present the Larry O'Brien Trophy to the 2016 NBA champions, the Boston Celtics.
This is the moment you dream about growing up as a kid. I mean, this is something that each and every one of these players will remember forever.
From the owner of the team all the way down to the ball boys, you have to hand it to the entire organization, Steve. They work together to get right here.
And what better way, Kevin, to give back to the loyal fans of this franchise than to finish out this series, this whole playoff run, actually, in front of the home crowd. What a night.
And now our attention will turn to the floor and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver for the presentation of the Bill Russell NBA Finals MVP Award.
A tremendously talented player and deserving the award named for Bill Russell, the ultimate champion. Congratulations to the winner of the Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award.
Mark, I can speak for myself, but hasn't this been a tremendous playoffs?
It really has been, Kevin. I mean, you never know when you start the postseason what you're in store for, how things will turn up. But we now all know what the end result was.
Steve, I know you've enjoyed every second of this series.
That's been phenomenal to watch, Kevin. And what impresses me the most is, the NBA playoffs are such a grind. To win it all, to go through so much adversity, the roller coaster ride of emotions. And now all of a sudden this team can just relax and let out everything and enjoy the night.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. For Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.
We on? Usually.
What we do here is go back.
Big win tonight, finishing them off in 4 on your own court. How does it feel to not only be NBA champion, but to have done it in such a convincing fashion?
Woo! Baby, what a ride this has been. I never imagined it would be quite like this either, man. But I think this team knew from early on that this was going to be a special season. And right from the start of the playoffs, we talked about how winning the title was the only goal. Anything else would be a failure. And we accomplished that and then some. I can't think of a better group of guys to do this with, man. So proud of this team right now. And so blessed to have been a part of this run, man. Amazing season. Whew.